Hey everybody, good day. This is Steve Prusbrowski and welcome to episode 9 of 101 Tips to Ace Your Promotional Exam. And in this episode, we're going to talk about tip number 9. So let's get going here. As a reminder, my website, code3firetraining.com, has a lot of great free information on there. Promotional preparation, leadership development, personal development, leadership training, a lot of great stuff, especially if you click the free stuff link. So check it out and please share it with others. Also, these tips are based on the book that was recently published by Fire Engineering Books and Videos that I'm very proud of. My 4th book, 101 Tips to Ace Your Promotional Exam, available on fireengineeringbooks.com as well as my website. And there's also a 25% off code if you use the code in the green box there. So this is a simple tip. That's it. Got nothing to share, right? No, just joking. I felt it was important to share this because I don't know. Years ago, when I started out in the fire service, I took the time to try to envision myself 5 years down the road, 10 years down the road, 30 years down the road, and where did I want to be when I was hopefully alive and well and enjoying my retirement? Um, what did I want to look back to say that I was proud of accomplishing, whether it's positions, whether it's assignments, whether it's whatever. I participated in promotional process because I wanted to, but it's amazing how many people participate because someone told them to. I mean, I remember one of our captains one time years ago. I was a battalion chief and I'm making my rounds, dropping off the mail, checking in with the crews, seeing what's going on. And I remember I don't know, it was a Saturday, I think it was, and I stopped by a station, one of the stations I used to work at. I'm like, hey guys, what's going on? What's new? What's exciting? Blah, blah. We do, our high fives, our handshakes, our bro hugs, and all that other good stuff, team bonding stuff. And I remember the captain, he just seemed miserable. And I'm like, hey, what's going on, dude? I go, yeah, anything going on? Anything I can assist you with? Or, we started talking and everything okay at home? Oh, yeah, no, things are good at home. And I go, something, you just don't seem right, man. He goes, yeah. He goes, I'm just all stressed out about this battalion chief's test coming up. And I'm like, you're taking the battalion chief's test? He's like, yeah. And he didn't seem too confident, too happy, or too inspired, if nothing else. You would think I don't know. But anyway, he goes, nah, yeah. I go, so have you been studying for it? Is there anything I can do to help you for it? Where are you at, dude? What's going on? Because the written test, I think, was coming up like within the next month or so. And in our system, it's the written test. And then if you pass that with 70%, you move on to the assessment center, which is the series of events about 6 to 8 weeks later on after the written test. He was just miserable. But anyway, I go, well, I don't mean to be, if you don't mind me asking, I go, if you're this miserable about the test, you've studied, but you hate studying, you don't want to study, you're happy being a captain. I mean, you got one of the best station assignments in the department. You obviously don't want to leave. Why are you taking the test? And it was just weird because he goes, well, I'm taking it because the fire chief asked me to. And there's nothing wrong with that because I think good fire chiefs, deputy chiefs, assistant chiefs, good leaders of all ranks are always inspiring, mentoring, and encouraging others. I mean, all of us need to be tapping someone else on the shoulder. And it doesn't even have to be a leadership position. It could be you as a firefighter tapping maybe your captain on the shoulder and saying, hey, Cap, I love you and I don't want to miss you, but have you thought about taking the battalion chief's test, Cap? What? You'd make a great battalion chief. So there's nothing wrong with encouraging, inspiring others, as we all should be doing. But when you're in that receiving end of being the one taking the test, don't do it because they want you to. Do it because you want to do it. Now, back to this guy, he goes, well, he goes, the chief, he goes, the chief encouraged me to do that. And I go, and I didn't have the heart to tell him, but the chief probably said that to a lot of our captains, as a good chief would, because all of us try to inspire people to take the test. But we also don't want you to be miserable. We also don't want you to be in a position that you're in above your head. But there's nothing wrong with encouraging you. But anyway, he goes, man, he goes, if I don't take, because I go, dude, just pull your papers. Just tactfully let the personnel department know that you're going to bow out of the process. And his answer was just amazing. He goes, well, I don't want to disappoint the chief or anybody else. I go, dude, if this is causing you this much misery right now, You got to worry about yourself and nobody else. And you know what? I go, in all honesty, don't take this personal, but the chief's not going to be disappointed if you don't go through the process. I go, all honesty, he probably, I mean, we've got 60 some captains. Obviously, not all of them take the battalion chief's test, but I go, he's probably saying that to a lot of people, and take that as a compliment. He's probably not saying it to everybody, but especially he's probably saying it to those that he thinks have potential, like you. But he won't be disappointed. Trust me. I'm not going to be disappointed. I'm more disappointed if you do something because you don't want to do it. And then, God forbid, you get promoted and you're in a position that you're either in above your head on, or you hate and you're miserable in, because then that misery just spreads down to everybody. So, bottom line, participate in a promotional process because you want to, not because maybe your fire chief or your boss or your firefighter or even your family, your friends. I mean, do it because you want to do it. Because again, if you do get the badge, God forbid, you actually may get the promotion. I don't want you to be miserable. And I don't think you do or anybody else does either. Because trust me, if you take that test, get promoted for some strange reason, and you're miserable in it, you'll be the first to probably blame the fire chief or your spouse, significant other, kid. Well, you're the one that told me to take it. And then, of course, guess what their answer is going to be? Well, yeah, I encouraged you, but if you didn't want to do it, you shouldn't have done it. Don't blame me. Well, yeah, you're the one. Don't go there. Do it because you want to. You'll be happy. Everybody will be happy. Life will be good. All right. Pretty much hit this, but trust me, you're not doing anyone a favor by doing something you won't enjoy or want to do in the long run. Be careful, and be careful what you ask for, because it could happen. So don't be one of those either that just, I'll throw my name in the hat, see what happens. I have no chance in heck of getting promoted. Never say never. All right. As always, thank you again for the gift of your time, my contact information, social media footprint. Look forward to connecting with you at some point. So until the next episode, y'all take care. Be safe, everybody. Have a great day.